Hello, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to work about creating a basic scatter plot. First of all, we are going to import the necessary libraries. So this library, Matplotlib library, is for plotting and NumPy is for numerical computation. Because we want to just create a basic scatter plot and we don't have any numbers at hand right now in this coding exercise, we are going to generate randomly some numbers for us, and we're going to learn how to generate numbers actually. So here, in order to generate numbers, we are going to set the random seed to 50, ensuring reproducibility of random numbers generated by NumPy. So random.seed, and then we are going to use an arbitrary number there. It can be 40, it can be 50, it can be 60. It's your choice. It has no impact now on our example, therefore I just choose it to be 42. But this function is very important to be called, because now that I have this function, if I run the code several times, I'm going to get the same result. So it's going to seed the it is going to set the random seed for me. So every time that I'm going to rerun the program, it is going to have the same output. We are going to test it. After that, we are going to generate values for x and y. So we are going to have x and y coordinates. And we're going to again use the rand instead of random seed. We're going to have random rand number 50. So it is going to generate 50 numbers between 0 and 1. Then we are going to use random.rand function to have 50 numbers again for y. And basically, we are going to simply call the scatter function and put the x to be the horizontal axis and y to be the vertical axis. When I run this code using this function, we are going to display the output. So here is my output. You see everything is between 0 and 1 and 0 and 1 here. So all the data that we generated is between 0 and 1. So 50 numbers for x coordinates and 50 numbers for y coordinates, and we are here having the output of x and y. Now, when I run the code one more time, you see that the figure does not change. And for example, this dot there, it stays there, you see. However, if I remove this function, a random seed that sets the random seed for me, now that I have this result, if I run the code one more time, we see that the figure is totally new. When I run the code, it's totally new. Another new figure, another new figure. So this function helps me to have one-time generation and then use it for the rest of the code execution. Okay, so now if I run the code one more time, we see that no, okay, everything is staying the same. This function helps to set the random seed to a specific number, and then whenever we rerun the code, we are going to see the same result. However, if we don't want to see the same result, we can comment this part, and as I showed you, you can have different results. Basically, in this video, we learned that we can generate random numbers between 0 and 1 using the random.rand function from the NumPy library. And also, we learned that it's important, if we want to have one result for each run, we need to have the random seed function in order to set the random seed to a specific number, an arbitrary number. We can choose it, it's not important. So ensuring reproducibility of random numbers generated by NumPy. And also we learned that when we want to plot a scatter plot, we need to call the scatter keyword here. A scatter keyword needs to be there. So a scatter function will be called, and then we display the plot using the show function. Thank you for watching.